This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about.
It's because everyone's talking about this.
Always live, always real, always unpredictable.
I think that's taking it to another level.
Yeah. Log on and join our live conversation.
Know that you can't control yourself? That is embarrassing. Okay.
DBL starts right now.
Like it.
3, 2. Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Wednesday, February 27th. We are live, and we're talking about what you're talking about. And right now, I'm here with Brandon and Stephanie. I'm Jeff. Erica has the night off. Let's get to it, guys. Michael Jackson's Neverland estate is on sale. It's now only listed at $31 million. It's actually a huge price drop from what was listed back in 2015 for $100 million. So that is a lot. This all comes days before the new release of HBO's new controversial documentary, Leaving Neverland. It follows the story of two men who accused Michael of sexual abuse. Let's take a look at the trailer.
He told me if they ever found out what we were doing, he and I would go to jail for the rest of our lives.
Secrets will eat you up. You feel so alone.
I want to be able to speak the truth as loud as I had to speak the lie for so long.
An attorney for the Jackson estate says the price drop has nothing to do with the film. Meanwhile, Michael's family has come to his defense, saying there's no evidence to back up the accuser's claims. And Michael's estate is suing HBO for $100 million over the documentary. So that was the first I've ever seen of that clip. So that was the first I got of it. It's going to come out this Sunday. And I kind of want to wait. You know, I'm hoping this isn't true. I understand everyone has their own opinions on this, but I want to wait till after the documentary to actually make my opinion on it.
Yeah, we have to do our due diligence on this, not just waiting for the documentary. We have to go back and read articles, read testimonies. Remember, Wade Robson, who's in on this trailer,
right?
He testified that Michael Jackson was innocent. You know, so that could be a perjury thing. I know the statute of limitations have already passed by, but we need to go back, watch all the documentaries, listen to all the different stories, because although people want to believe that Mike didn't do anything, there is a reason why you settled for $23 million out of court. So, what do you think?
Smoke, there's fire almost.
Yeah.
I mean, this is something over the last the past 20 years of the late Michael Jackson's life. He was constantly getting accused of this over and over again. I don't believe there's smoke without fire. And
it's all alleged.
It's all alleged.
Yeah.
There's no proof of anything. But I'm just saying this is something that's been brought up and we've seen time and time again. Whether or not it's true, we are yet to know that information and have that clarified. LaToya Jackson, on one hand, many years ago, stated very similar claims. Then she came back and said it wasn't true. Wade lied under oath, saying nothing happened. Now he's saying all these stories at how his life was awful around Michael. So it's all very conflicting and confusing. One thing I will say is that Dan Reed did release a statement. He's the director of the HBO show, and he said that he did 2 years of investigations and he would not risk his reputation or name on something he strongly didn't feel had sufficient evidence, which is really sad, but we will see.
We'll all watch it this Sunday on what, Steph?
On HBO.
There we go.
Tune in.
We have new details on the Beverly Hills 90210 reboot. I'm excited. Raquel Villanueva has the news at the moment.
All right, Jeff just announced the revival of Beverly Hills 90210 is heading to Fox. 90210 is going to be a 6-episode summer event with almost all the original cast members on board, like Jason Priestley, Jenny Garth, Brian Austin Green, and Tori Spelling. And the show will actually be inspired by the real lives and relationships of the original cast members on the show. The original show ended its decade-long run in 2000, so there's a lot to catch up on. So DBL Nation, will you be watching the mini reboot?
Thanks, Raquel. I got to be honest with you, I was a huge fan of 90210 back in the day. I will be watching. I'll tune in.
Do you think I'll like it? I didn't watch the original.
I think you'll like it. I think you'll like it. I remember when I was on the football team real quickly, on Wednesdays the show was on. I remember my buddies were like, what are you doing tonight? I'm like, dude, it's 90210 night. And they're like, yeah, whatever, loser. Go watch 90210. By the end of the season, my room was packed with people who secretly like 90210. So don't tell me you didn't like 90210.
Rough roundup. What is it? Rom-com? Is it like scary, happy, what?
It's not a rom-com. It's like just high school drama. Way more drama than you need. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Are you in?
Like Gilmore
I'll give it a go.
I really sold that.
I'll give it a go.
All right, all right. Well,
You're very enthusiastic.
I am very about everything. You should hear me about beef sandwiches. All right. Coming up, It's an Italian thing. Coming up is breaking up. Sorry, let me just start over. Breaking up is hard, but do you need help dating with dealing with the aftermath? All right, this story's so silly. There's a New York City company that offers concierge service to people who have gone through a recent breakup. According to their website, they'll help you move, they'll help you set up in a new place, and they'll even help you find new friends. So DBL Nation, is this service needed for people who recently had a breakup?
Put that passion, like the beefcake passion, like the beef sandwich passion. Let me hear what you think about
like beef sandwich. All right, you want me to be honest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Since it's DBL, I think there's something wrong with you if you look into getting this service.
Chef.
I'm serious. Listen,
Chef.
if you need help finding new friends after you just got dumped or went through a hard breakup, I went through a hard breakup. I don't need help setting my apartment and finding new friends.
It's not just about the friendship thing. Imagine you spent your whole life with someone and maybe it's too painful to go back and pack up your stuff and you need a bit of help. What if that person was abusive to you and you're too scared to go back there and get your stuff for yourself? What if, you know, in the divorce, all your friends sided with your partner and you're like, oh, like I'm alone now.
So you're gonna hire fake friends?
It's not
Hello,
hiring,
I'm Ted.
It's
gonna be okay.
It's not hiring fake friends. It's just getting a bit of help. Like, look, okay, so imagine, right, let's make believe I meet the love of my life in Denver and I'm from England and something terrible happens and I'm living there and I don't really know anyone. I haven't got any friends outside of work. I don't know who to contact. Maybe it's a bit embarrassing. Hey, I would use that service and I would not feel ashamed. I wouldn't feel ashamed about getting a bit of help if you need a bit of help in a sad time.
All right, you make some good points.
That does make good points, but when it comes to...
If you're heartbroken and your life has been devastated, maybe the person cheated on you, maybe they left you, maybe you're really upset and you need a bit of emotional support. There's nothing wrong with that.
And you know what my mom would say to that, what she used to tell me? At the end of the day, no one cares. Get your butt up, go outside, meet new friends, go get your stuff, and then go back into the real world because Verizon doesn't care that you just broke up. Verizon wants you to do your job, get your money so Verizon can get their money so you can keep your phone bill on.
What?
That was weird. Do they help you find a new phone company too?
No, I'm just saying, at the end of the day, no one cares.
You're right.
Like, you have to get up and go do stuff, go on with your life.
You do have to get up and go and do stuff, but guess what? Maybe this is a proactive way of doing it without being too emotionally attached. And it gets that emotional element out of the situation.
Tell Verizon that. Tell Verizon you can't pay.
Why Verizon?
All right, we're going to get into this last story. I have no idea what Verizon has to do with this, but nice plug. Send us a check. Could Jack Black be getting ready for his next role? Take a look at what he posted on Instagram. Here he is mirroring Chris Hemsworth exercising, and of course, Chris saw it and reposted a video saying, quote, "The student has become the master." I like the music in the background.
It's very dramatic.
Why is everything he does like super funny to me?
Because he's a funny guy. Look at him with his little baby pathetic weights. I mean, look at them.
Look at his pants all the way pulled up.
I know. I think it's really cute. I love it.
What workout is Chris doing there?
Brandon, we got some weights over here. Do you want to demonstrate?
Yeah, go on, Brandon.
I'm a former professional athlete here.
You got to hop like he did.
These are let's.
If I wasn't wearing a dress, I'd give it a good go, but Brandon can. The thing is, Brandon's a pro athlete, so he's going to be able to do it.
He's like sliding and then jumping.
Yeah! Do you feel like you got a good workout?
Our female demographic loved that just now. There we go.
All right. That was for Verizon. DBL is live and we'll bring you breaking news as soon as it happens. And coming up, have you ever wanted a celebrity's nose? One woman did, and we follow her from the doctor's office to the OR. That's coming up next.
Tired of this?
Welcome back to DBL. Now, celebrities like Tyra Banks and Cameron Diaz have all admitted to getting a bit of work done on their nose, and it's still one of the most requested surgeries that goes on today. I met up with a young woman who has waited her whole life to get Natalie Portman's nose. I followed her journey from the plastic surgeon's office to the operating room. This is something you don't want to miss. Dr. Shah, I'm really intrigued to learn a little bit more about the patient that you're seeing today. Can you tell me a little bit about her?
She's a really beautiful young woman who has been unhappy with the look of her nose, especially on profile, since she was a teenager.
My name is Megan, and I'm 26. I'm very hard on myself, so I'm not comfortable with a lot of things, but I've just always felt extra paranoid about my nose, just from the side, my profile. It's just like a little thought in the back of my mind that's like, oh, look how big your nose is. So I played lacrosse for a long time. I played all the way throughout college, and I've been elbowed in the face. I've broken my nose at least twice.
Now, rumor has it that Megan, your patient, wants to have a Natalie Portman nose.
Yes, she does.
How many times have you been asked for a Natalie Portman nose?
Natalie is a very common celebrity request. Meghan Markle's been very common this past year. Absolutely, absolutely.
Natalie Portman is my #1. Natalie's nose is just, it's smaller, it has the kind of curve and the perfect tip, and she just looks great from every angle.
So the thing she doesn't like about her nose, especially from profile, which is the thing she doesn't like to show people her profile, we're gonna take the hump down, we're gonna inset the nose, and then she's gonna be able to see her nose more like a Natalie Portman nose in all dimensions.
For 13 years, I've just been focused on it, and I'll finally just be comfortable in my own skin and move on.
All right, so I want to know, when I'm going to meet Megan.
Well, she's here today. You wanna meet her?
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna be excited. She's great.
Okay, let's bring her in.
Okay.
Megan, I'm so excited to meet you, and I've spoken with Dr. Shah. You are in very good hands.
Yes.
Are you feeling okay?
I feel good. I'm ready.
Okay, so what's going to happen, Dr. Shah? Can you talk me through?
Sure. So we're going to do a couple of really interesting things on her. She has this little hump that you see right here. So what we want to do is basically take off this upper part of the nasal bone here. And then the other thing she doesn't like is she feels like it sticks out too far. So basically, as we take this hump down, we can push the nose in a little bit closer to her cheeks and get a little bit more harmony between how her forehead sits, how her cheek projection is, where her cute chin sits, and then get the nose to fit into all of that. And it really works really quite nicely.
How are you feeling about the surgery itself?
I feel good, and it's always like a little nerve-wracking going to surgery, and it is my face. So there's always that, but I have no hesitations. I'm a little nervous. I woke up a couple times, but I usually do. Got up at 6 this morning, ready to go.
Good luck. Good luck. You've got this, Megan. Coming up on DBL, we'll show you the before and after of her surgery, and this is a big deal. Is she going to like the results? Find out next. Don't go anywhere.
February is Black History Month, and DBL is honoring the icons who have made an everlasting impact on America. Today, we honor journalist and author Ta-Nehisi Coates. He focuses on cultural and political issues impacting Black America, but he's gaining mainstream fame as the current author of the Black Panther graphic novels, Wakanda Forever.
Is taking over Nintendo, How to Train Your Dragon and Anthem reviews are in, and Gwyneth Paltrow bids farewell to the MCU. That's all next in The Jump Off. I'm Abby, and welcome to The Jump Off. I'm here to bring you all the latest in gaming, tech, and nerd culture, so let's get started right now. The head of Nintendo is retiring. Reggie Fils-Aimé announced his exit after working at the company for 15 years. And get this, Doug Bowser will take his place as president. Bowser? That's like way too perfect. I thought the character Bowser was named after him, but nope. How to Train Your Dragon 3 is getting good reviews already. At last check, it has a 93% on Rotten Tomatoes, with the critic consensus being that the trilogy works. And make sure to check out our review on YouTube. It's a great movie to see with your kids or grandkids. Let us know what you think. The verdict is in on BioWare's new shooter, Anthem. The highly anticipated shooter fails to deliver on its promise of a great single-player campaign. but it does deliver on post-game content. GameSpot says the best thing about the game is the flight, but boss fights are underwhelming and tedious, while IGN calls the game experience bare bones. Hopefully Anthem will get it together with future content updates for this game, but since the scores are low, I'm gonna say pass. And meantime, say goodbye to Gwyneth Paltrow. She's leaving the MCU. Pepper Potts is no more. If you don't know, Pepper is Iron Man's secretary and girlfriend. She tells Variety that after Avengers Endgame, she's retiring her character. Gwyneth says it's because of the suit and she's too old to be wearing it, but honestly, if I looked like her, I'd be wearing that all the time. That's it for The Jump Off. I'm Abby, and as always, I'll be here every week with the latest in gaming, tech, and nerd culture news. We'll see you next time. Did it. Okay.
Welcome back to DBL. Celebrities have been very open about getting nose jobs, and it's still one of the most requested plastic surgeries today. I met up with a young woman who has waited her whole life to get a nose just like Natalie Portman, and I followed her journey from the plastic surgeon's office to the operating room. You don't want to miss this. The last time I saw Megan was at Dr. Shah's consultation office, and today is surgery day. So for years she's wanted to have Natalie Portman's nose. So we're gonna get in our scrubs and we're gonna make it happen. Let's do this. Megan, darling, today's the day. You all right? Are you okay?
I feel good.
You do?
I'm nervous, but I feel good.
I think nerves are good because, you know, it's a big thing. Have you said goodbye to how you look?
Yeah, I took a last look at myself when we got out of the car this morning.
Yeah.
I still wanted to do it, so.
Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah.
I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
You're in the best hands ever. We'll see you when you've got your brand new, improved Natalie Portman nose. Good luck. You've got this, Megan. It's kind of unbelievable already, the difference, and it's actually not been very long in here at all.
Well, she's got a really pretty nose to begin with. She just needs a few tweaks, and then she's gonna be good to go.
Oh my gosh, Megan, I've not seen you for a week, and you are looking very different.
Yes.
How do you feel?
I feel great. I feel really good.
And Dr. Shah, how was it for you? The surgery looked amazing.
Yeah, no, it was she did beautifully. When I saw her on Monday, her first post-op check, she had barely any bruising like you see right now, and she was not really in any pain, so she's done well. Today's the big day. Are you excited about seeing what your results are like?
Oh my gosh.
All right, let's get started.
The best day ever.
So this is called a splint, and I put these on after I've adjusted nasal bone position. It helps squeeze swelling out of the nose, and it gives you a really beautiful idea of where the nose might sit when it's all said and done. So.
It's amazing.
So are you ready to get a chance to see what your nose looks like?
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Okay, Megan, are you ready?
I'm so ready.
All right, here you go. Take a look. Tell me what you think.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. I love it.
You like?
Yeah. I'm so happy. Oh. Look at from the side.
You look amazing.
It's beautiful, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
It really does.
What's it like seeing your face? What's it like
I'm
seeing
so
your
happy.
nose? You like it?
Yeah, I do. I love it.
If you like it now, you're going to love it in a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to look great.
It's exactly what I want.
Good.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I feel so proud of you. Do you think Natalie Portman is going to approve of the nose?
I think she would. I really do.
I'm so proud of you. You've been
everything.
so brave.
Thank
so
you.
brave. Well, we all think that you look beautiful, Megan, and this is just a reminder that going under the knife for elective surgery, or any surgery for that matter, has its risks. So make sure that you've done your homework before you make this monumental and life-changing decision.
Wow, you could really tell in her face how much
yeah.
she loved it. Like, she was like almost in shock when she was first.
It was really emotional, and I mean, this is something she's wanted to do for her whole life, and your nose is the central point of your face, so once you've made that decision, there's no going back. So I was so happy that it was everything she wanted and more.
Good job. All right, guys, we'll be right back.
Welcome back to another amazing episode of Beauty Blast. I'm your guy, Jure Banks, and today we're talking about some of the amazing beauty looks we saw at the Oscars this weekend. Now, starting off at number 1, let's talk about Jennifer Lopez, guys. This woman looked amazing at the red carpet. She came through with a beautiful blowout created by her hairstylist, Chris Appleton, hairstylist of all the celebrities, and she also used her personal makeup artist, Scott Barnes. Amazing makeup artist, and we were thinking that Scott used some of his own products from his own Scott Barnes line, as well as the Inglot JLo collection to create this beautiful bronze smoldering look. Now, who we also have on our top 3 list today is the one and only Danai Gurira. Now, this beautiful woman was really seen last year in Black Panther and showed out on the red carpet. She came through with amazing Nefertiti braids, and she also had this beautiful, elegant look that was hitting all of our lists from our previous video that we talked about last week with our premonitions for the Oscars this week. Now, with this look, she used all Black Opal products. So this was Black Opal foundation, Black Opal blush, contour. She even used Black Opal eyeshadow and lip color in this. So this is actually a very affordable look. Any of you guys who are looking at home to create a similar look to Danai's, check out your local Walmart or even go into blackopal.com to see some of those amazing drugstore products. Our next celebrity is the one and only Constance Wu. Constance was seen last year in Crazy Rich Asians and truly made a show-stopping appearance on the red carpet. She showed out in this beautiful marigold gown that really kind of reminded me of Bella from Beauty and the Beast, but in the most elegant way. Now, what she also did is went with the one and only queen mother of makeup, Miss Pat McGrath, for this beautiful captured look. She had a gorgeous berry lip on, beautiful clean glass skin, and a very soft yet dramatic eye. Just enough for you to see what's going on over there without being, ooh, that's too much. It was absolutely beautiful. Now, some of the more trends that we're gonna be seeing going on through 2019, once again, are gonna be those metallic eyes, that glass skin, and that bold lip. So make sure that you're also putting those into your everyday routine, guys. Now, message me your questions. What do you wanna see on the next Beauty Blast? Message me right over at Jure for the Slay on Instagram or Twitter. We'll see you guys next week for Beauty Blast, guys.
Welcome back to DBL. All month long, we asked you to watch and win, keeping track of our word of the day to score a dream vacation to a Sandals resort. Earlier today, our own Al Jackson surprised our winners, but before he broke the news, he told them they were only finalists. Check this out.
Joining us now is Krista and Randall Bowen from Denver, Colorado. They're watching us on 9 News. Now, you guys know that you're one of 3 finalists for the Sandals Dream Vacation. Just try and sum it up. How do you feel about that?
Just amazed. Really excited and just picturing ourselves on the beach. A nice warm place with a cold drink.
But we're definitely excited and honored to be here in this position.
That sounds great. Now, if you guys win, and you can be honest, obviously we have a lot of hosts on the show, who do you think would be the best DBL host tour guide?
Well, I choose either you, Al, or Tori. I love all you guys, but I really like Tori's insight.
If you guys would do me a favor and just hold on 1 second, I'm sorry guys, you guys are no longer one of 3 people in the running, which makes this kind of weird. And you're not in the running anymore because you guys have won the vacation. You've won the Sandals Dream Vacation, guys. Congratulations. You guys deserve it. You guys, this is the I need a favor from you guys. Yeah. I need a big favor. I need you guys to get ready. I need you to pack your bags because we are sending you on a 4-day, 3-night luxury vacation to the Caribbean. And last time I checked, it's hot, warm, and beautiful down there, and you guys deserve to be there.
Wow!
Thank you, DBL.
Yes, thank you so much, DBL.
Shout out Sandals. We're so excited to get there and hang out and relax and unwind. And
you guys do so much.
Thank you.
Randall, you give back so much by being a special ed teacher. We appreciate you. On behalf of myself and all our hosts, producers, editors, we love you guys. We love our DBL Nation, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
The lucky couple right there.
Awesome.
Mr. Bowen was sitting there as a finalist like, man, I can't believe I'm going to be late for work for this. And all of a sudden he found out we won. Oh, shout out, dog. Yeah.
Shout out to Sandals.
Shout out to Sandals, DBL. Mama,
well, congratulations. Have fun down there, guys. Send us some pictures, and we'll see the rest of you guys tomorrow, same time, same place.